Hello and how are you? In this movie, we are going to look at HTML hexadecimal colors. My name is Mahindo Mbarak and I'm your tutor today. So, HTML hexadecimal color is specified with something like this, which is hexadecimal what? Hexadecimal code, which can be represented using RR, green and blue, where the RR represents red, the GG represents green, and then the BB represents what? Represents blue. To come up with a hexadecimal, integers specified the components of the what? Of the color. So it means that this is another way of writing what? Of writing HTML colors, whereby put here a hash, and then these first two figures, it can be a hexadecimal number or integer that will specify the red intensity, and then the green will specify these two numbers in the middle will specify the green intensity, and then the last one will specify the blue intensity. So it means that we have to begin with the what? With a pound or a hash symbol. So that is also another way of how we can represent HTML colors, and this one also give us a wide range of expressing ourselves in different number of colors. So hexadecimal color values. In HTML, a color can be specified using hexadecimal value in form of that hash and then red, green and blue values. So where the red is green and the other one is blue, and then the B is the red is red, the RR is red, the GG is green, the BB is blue, and these are hexadecimal values that are ranging from 00 up to FF, which is the same as the decimals from 00 up to 255. So for example, if we write FF, of course FF is the biggest hexadecimal, it will display a red what? A red color. Why? Because the red color is set to its highest value, which is FF, and the others are set to their lowest value, which is 00. Okay, so if we do like this, it will of course display red color. Why? Because in the position of red, we have done what? We have increased it to highest, which is red. RR will put it up to its highest, and the rest will show 00. Will reflect those zeros, hence they are off, and our color will finally represent red. So another example is this one, whereby you have hash 00 FF 00 is displayed as what? As green, because green is set to its highest and the other red color and blue are set to 00. So to display black, set all colors parameters to what? To 00. Of course, if we set everything to 00, then there will be darkness, and that will result to what? To black. So to display white, set all parameters to FFF, and then we'll end up getting what? We'll end up getting the white. So you can as well display the RGB. Of course, I've already looked at RGB, so I don't need to go back there. So with that simple introduction, let's go ahead and do the practical part of it. Okay, so I'm going to create a new file, and I'm going to name it as, save it as just simply come here, new file, and I'm going to save it, new file, I'm going to save it as 13 underscore HTML color hex. Okay, so okay, it is here. Let me rename it. It has to be 13. The video is 13. Okay, there we are. Okay, so let me go ahead and do what? And what did I name it? Okay, let's go ahead and do what? And create our HTML structure, and then you can put here maybe hexadecimal colors. Okay, so if I want to display red using hexadecimal colors, so I'll just simply create here maybe my p tag, or let me say h1 tag, and then I'm going to say this is red, And of course, to display red, you can simply put here a style and then say color, background color, which is going to be hash. So of course begin red, so to be red it will be FF, and then green 00 and blue 00. Then we'll come up with red. Let's go ahead. So that's how we write our hexadecimal colors. So if you vary these, you'll come up with different colors. Let us go and do it and see what you've come up with. So I'll switch to a browser, press Ctrl O to open the file, and that's our file. So refresh, that's what you see. So that is red, okay, and that is how it is written in hexadecimal. So let us go ahead and write maybe green. So to display green, okay, so it means that we have to switch off red by putting 00, and then the position of green we put FF. I mean, yeah, there, RGB. So by doing that, we'll get pure what? Pure green. And that is how we display green using what? Using hexadecimal values. So if you vary these ones, maybe put here maybe 5 and come and refresh. You'll come up with another value. So if you come here and maybe put maybe let me show you. Come here and put, that is opacity. You can vary here, you can vary it. So you see, you can come up with all kinds of colors. You can move this one anywhere, but at the end of the day, it will create for you an hexadecimal value. So if I come and refresh, you'll see I'll come up with a kind of blue, but it's not blue, and it means that the blue is the one which is dominant here. It is having a biggest value, and then you can see the blue is the one which is having 98, which is a little bit bigger, and that's why it's dominating. So if you vary this, so for example, that is the purple. Come and refresh, and see kind of purple. So you can play with these colors as much as you want. Just vary these ones. As long as you put the values which are correct, then you'll be able to come up with all the colors that you want. Okay, so all the colors can be defined, which is 16 million colors, possible colors. Okay, so that is how we write hexadecimal values. So in case you want opacity, then you have to add another one here, okay, another 2 values here, and then you can verify, you can specify the opacity. Okay, so that's it. That's how we write hexadecimal values. So it is yours to do what? To vary these colors and come up with any color that you want. Okay, so I hope you're practicing this. Now let us meet in the next video, where we are going to look at what are we going to look at? In the next video, we're going to look at or get introduced to HTML, CSS. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.